Hey guys, it's Bobby here, back with another market update for you guys. So let's take a look on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and also Solana. Right off the bat, Bitcoin did a rebound last week, and as we can see, the rebound on BTC is not that impulsive. It is at the first rebound, it was impulsive near this trend line, but like I said in the previous week, it wasn't able to touch this 52k demand. For me, this demand is really important because previously Bitcoin has consolidated quite decently before another big move. This is like a 30% upside from this consolidation alone. So this really tells me there is a strong demand here, and Bitcoin haven't touched it yet. So there is a strong attraction for Bitcoin to come into this area. There is certain thing that I want to point out about price action of Bitcoin, price action of any asset in this world. I think I might make a lesson about this because this lesson is really useful and important for every single trader out there, especially crypto traders. This lesson is gonna be about power of three, or AMD, accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. Some of you might heard it before, some of you are just heard about it. So I might give a lesson about this in the Telegram the next time, so do stay tuned. But let me just give you a glimpse of what I meant by power of three. It is actually the movement of price action where the market makers make it obvious where the price movement is gonna be at the next session. So just a small glimpse. For example, here we have a recent low on Bitcoin and a recent high here at this part. Okay, just to take note, this is a downtrend, right? So when price want to reverse and turn into an uptrend, it must make an impulsive move. But on Bitcoin here, it did rebound impulsively. But from there, it need to make an impulsive move. But over here, people get trapped. People get trapped thinking it was an impulsive move, so they buy into it. They long, they use leverage, and they get wiped up and liquidated. How they get liquidated is by, how we can avoid getting liquidated is by looking at the price action of this special lesson that I want to give about power of three, AMD. So we have a consolidation here after a strong demand. This is the recent low, the recent high, and then Bitcoin make a manipulation here. After this manipulation, which it broke out from the recent high, meaning price might go higher, right? Because it's a breakout, right? It might be a reversal after a strong rebound, but it was a trap, a manipulation before another leg down, meaning the recent high breakout was unable to sustain. Okay, just remember this small. I will teach about it in detail later on, but just remember this small price action here. So I'll remove this. I'll make another one right here. Why I say I didn't like how Bitcoin is moving right now, because I can see the potential of Bitcoin might move lower to touch this 52 demand zone before going higher, or even before consolidating more in this range area. So why am I having this view? You guys should know, right? Why am I giving this view? Because I don't like the way Bitcoin is moving right now. We have a recent low, a strong, nice rebound, but it didn't reach. Remember, it didn't reach or even sweep the low of the 52k demand zone. And you have a recent low here and a recent high here. And the recent high breakout was not able to sustain. Similar price movement. There's much more. I'm gonna give a much detailed lesson about this. It's really important lesson, but just let me show why are my view thinking Bitcoin is gonna go down a bit more before another leg up or before another consolidation. Just because this similar price action, the range high was not able to sustain the breakout, and Bitcoin is moving lower. And I can see, because I am an advocate of a volume price action trader, this big rejection here with a big candle here really shows a distribution. Really shows a distribution here. Where is the distribution box? I'm just gonna wear red. This really shows a distribution here. So price might just go up a bit before coming down again. And just based on this, if we look at the big picture here, let me remove all that. Oh, I removed my own arrow. So just by looking at the bigger picture here, after we look into a smaller time frame, we can see that Bitcoin might move into this lower zone before making another consolidation. That's why this level is important for me. That's why I'm looking really close into this level right here. I have another view on Bitcoin, how Bitcoin can move in the next 1 or 2 in the next 2 or 3 months, in the upcoming months ahead. But this is just one of my view on the short term meaning 2-3 weeks, upcoming 2 or 3 weeks. I can see Bitcoin test a bit lower, but in another video I'm gonna do a bit longer time frame view on Bitcoin. So just in the upcoming 2-3 weeks, I can see Bitcoin testing the lows before consolidating and going higher. That's for Bitcoin. I'm gonna go into Ethereum now. As surprising as it seems, Ethereum really did hold on the previous low that it tested before. This is a strong support here, and ETH was holding well also. And remember the pattern that I showed, the price action that I showed in Bitcoin earlier? On ETH, I'm sorry there, it is kind of showing a similar pattern. We got a low here, and we got a recent high. But after the breakout, the recent high was not able to sustain well, and you know, it was not an impulsive move afterwards. It was just some small series of higher highs, and then this big low. The movement low here seems corrective, but it needs to hold the levels. So if Bitcoin might move lower, we can see from this lower time frame analysis, we can see in the bigger time frame, in the daily time frame, what I'm seeing in the next upcoming month for Ethereum. How it can be bullish back is by making this certain pattern here. First, by holding the lows, okay, just by holding the lows, and this is important, and a big deviation before reclaiming back and going higher. Okay, don't freak out. This is just an important, really important view on Ethereum here. Why? Because Ethereum have a lot of leverage long and liquidity below here, because Ethereum has been holding this low for quite few months since February. People have been longing here. They have been, entering leverage long and putting their cut losses below. This important wick, we call it deviation, is important to sweep all the liquidity and make the leverage neutral back, so that price can move higher. Otherwise, the premium will just be insane for Ethereum. That's why this low here must be swept. And this level that I mark is kind of coincide with certain levels here. For example, we have RBS at this level. Let me just make that gray. It's kind of good demand here. This is a resistance, and it might become a support. Then we can go higher. So this is my bullish view on Ethereum in the next upcoming months. So bear with me. This will be good. We just need more patience here. And for Solana, one of the most strongest altcoin out there, again, similar to Bitcoin and Ethereum, they have a view. I have a view of Solana going a bit lower here. It was, again, last week, we have an impulsive move from the low. I expected a breakout from this trend line so that price can go higher after a rebound. I expected this, but again, price does not show that. So what I can see from here is price retesting the low. This price has been testing the low for like 6th time now, for the 6th time. So it might not hold anymore. So that's why I was looking for the deviation again. And again, remember the pattern that we learned. Just a quick lesson from the pattern. We have this recent low, another recent high here. Price was not able to sustain the breakout, and it make a strong impulsive down with a big volume here. So that's what we call a manipulation. Here. So we might have this move down on Solana. So just because of that, make sure if you have any position, leverage or anything, look into my analysis and make a careful trade in the next upcoming week. We are looking Solana to testing the low, even make a deviation and reclaiming back before going higher. This pattern doesn't just happen in a day. It needs to happen in the next upcoming weeks or even month. So because of that, don't be in a rush to collect more bullish tokens out there, like memes or whatsoever. You have time. It doesn't just happen in a day. Trust me. So just because of this, remember, if you have some stables, USDT, you have some Solana, keep it right there. Just hold it. You don't need to go all in a meme coin or whatsoever. Be careful with your risk management. Be careful of your money management. Always keep 30 or 20% of your money in stables. Always, because we're not in a full bull run yet. We don't know what happens if you trade other coins. So make sure to keep some stables aside, okay? So these are my three views on BTC, Ethereum, and Solana. Okay? So I guess that's all from me. I might do a lesson again. I might do a lesson about the thing that I've just shown. Make sure to join the next VC. I'm going to do a lesson about buying the blood, how you can properly buying the blood with a strategy. And also maybe next time another lesson on the power of 3 pattern. So thank you for listening this analysis till the end. See you guys next time. I kind of miss you guys, okay? So hop on in the next VC so that we can hang out together again. Thank you so much. That's all from Bobby. Ciao.